What's up, guys? Jose Hughes here, coming at you with another deck profile. This is actually for trade or for sale. So if you have any offers, PM me with them. Please do not ask me for price. Just make a decent offer and we go from there. I haven't really figured out the price for this deck yet. But if you want to know price, you can go check out Rolling Top prices on all the cards, I guess, and figure out a price and offer something, reasonable for it. Please do not come to me with shitty offers because you're just gonna be turned down. And if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I'm just gonna block you from my channel. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. It's the Rockstone deck. It's pretty consistent, really good deck. I'm gonna go right with it. This is the Solidarity build, so everything in here has gotta be rock and earth because I run rivalries and Ghost and Match. But without giving more away, let's just get right to it. Triple Guardian, White Guardian because Guardian is troll. It's pretty much an effect better in the field. And if your opponent wants to activate any effect, you can tribute it and negate the effect and destroy the card. So that's pretty good. Then we have Triple Wall, which is the same thing as Guardian but only for spells. If your opponent activates a spell, you can negate it with this guy. So it's pretty awesome. Then we have Triple Sin, which is the one that negates the traps. That's pretty much what this deck do. Pretty much negates spells, monster effects, traps, also destroys special summons and stuff like that. And because of the Solidarity, it can beat down your opponent with big monsters in the field. Once you get a monster in the graveyard and Solidarity on the field. So that's it for the Quackimiro. Then we have the triple Black Golem. Pretty much rescue Ravik from the graveyard. What it does is you normal summoning, you tribute it, and special summon two monsters from the graveyard. So it works pretty well in this build because every single monster in here is rock, and every single monster is earth. So it's pretty good. Then we have triple Go 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 Giant, another good effect. If you have one in your graveyard already, you can normal summon it and then special summon the one from your graveyard. Overlay, go for something, something nice. Then we have, this is my personal tech in here. And I don't see anybody else running this guy in Rockstone. I like it. A lot of people use, what's the name of this guy? Forgot what the name was. Giant Rat, yes. But I do not like Giant Rats just because of the fact that I run Solidarity and Rivalry. So I like Cliff. It's like a mini Tengu from this deck. If they destroy it, even by card effects or by monsters effect or by battles, every time he goes to the graveyard, he will bring one more, Cliff from the deck. So it's pretty awesome. Then we have double Dyna. I'm sure everybody's familiar with what Dyna does. Once it is face up in the field, nobody can special summon. So that's pretty awesome. And if it's flipped, destroy every single special summon monster in the field, so it's pretty good. Then we have one Neil's Patient Grand Mole, Troll Grand Mole. I'm sure everybody's familiar with this guy too. Attacks or his attack, it will go right back to the hand along with the card that was involved in the battle. And then as a big stick, I got one Gaia plate. I was thinking of running Grand Soil, but Grand Soil is not a rock type, so it kind of messes up the deck a little bit. So Gaia Play, it's my big monster in the field. It's my big stick of the deck. 2800 attack, and whenever attack or is attacked, it have the attacking, the attack of my opponent's monster. So if you want to get rid of this guy, you got to have something big in the field, otherwise it will die. It comes with a little bit of price though. In every standby phase, you have to remove and play one rock type from the graveyard. But as a late game, this card is pretty awesome. So that's it for the monsters. Let me show you guys my spells and traps. Of course, this is a Solidarity build, so triple Solidarity. Really awesome, makes everybody big sticking here. If you have a Dyna in the field and a Solidarity in the field, that's a 2000 Dyna. They can really special summon, so they're going to have to find a way to destroy that so they can summon monsters. That's pretty awesome. Then we have double Palo Duality, just to add consistency to the deck. one heavy, destroy the annoying back row like always, and one dark hole, just just in case your opponents have a lot of stuff in the field, and Dinah will be able to do anything because there were no Musoman or some shenanigans like that. So that hole is pretty good. Then for the traps, triple Gosen match. Um, every single card, like I say, every single card in here in this deck, even the extra deck, it's Earth. So Gosen matches pretty well. Uh, Against windups, it really cripple windups a lot. Against Chaos Dragon, against Samurais, Gosen match is the way to go. Then we have double rivalry. Same thing as a Gosen match, but for the not for the attributes, but for the types. They can only control one type in the field. Like I said, every single monster in this deck is rock, so you're okay. But it will creep your opponent a lot. Then we have double um, magic cylinder. Pretty good. They attack, negate, take the damage. Your opponent takes the damage, so awesome. Then to protect your back row, I was thinking of putting Starlight Roads in there and bring out the Stardust and maybe have one extra negation power. But then I figured out Stardust is really gonna mess up my Solidarity play. It's gonna mess up my Rivalry play. It's gonna mess up my Ghost and Match plays. And just because of the fact that Starlight Row can be warning or can be negated as well with Monster's effect, I decided to put two. The huge revolution is over. Why? Because it's a kind of trap, which means Monster's effect cannot negate it. Shien can negate these, and other Monster's effects cannot negate it, like Dolka or anything like that. So I like it. I love it. And that's what I put it in there. Then I have one Dark Bribe, just an extra negation power, and one bottomless, just in case. That's it for the main deck. Extra deck, pretty simple. Triple J9 Pearl, Rock, Earth, 2600 attack. Really awesome card. If you have a Solidarity in the field, this guy is hard to get rid of. That's the reason why I have it in here, just because it's a big stick. It's a 2600 attack monster that can easily run to some, opponents, monsters and stuff. So that's my deck. Like I say, will be for trade or for sale. If anybody is interested, PM me with an offer. Please do not ask me for prices because I really don't know the price of these decks myself. So if you want to know the price, just go check out the cards and make a decent offer for this deck. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.